Hi everybody, welcome back to the Brooklyn Journal. My name is J.O. Walker and I'm a writer in WATTPAD. So, let's get on to this. As you saw in the title, this is the May's update or the May weekend upload. As you can tell, I'm very, I have like everything here. Like, I don't know if you cannot see a shit, so there you go. Okay, you already saw what's going on. And you already saw some of the weekend things, the June things, right? Yeah, I will blur that out. So yeah, May weekend uploads. So yeah, as you know, well, you don't know because I haven't told you. Well, yeah, haven't talked about this, but I usually write my fanfics on the weekends, and on the weekdays I write for my OG books, right? And my projects, my personal projects regarding writing. And for this May, I changed the book to be a little bit more cohesive, I guess. I just want the books that didn't have a lot of love in other. Sorry, I'm changing the lighting. There you go. I'm just giving love to the books that I haven't. That I have neglected, that I haven't been really updating, and this time I will go all out and do what I can to update as much as I can. Let's get started with the book. For this May, I have 5 books planned out. I was the same amount of books the last month, so we'll stay with 5 books again. For the first book, I have Empty Stars Detachment. Empty Stars Detachment is a book inspired by Songhoon of Hypen. So if you are an engine or engine, I'm sure it's engine, right? Okay. If you're an engine or if you're a fan of Hypen or Songhoon, this is a book for you. This book is very slice of life type of writing. More about it's more about the protagonists chasing their dreams without sacrificing themselves. It's more about growth, it's about love, it's about self-expression, self-love. It's about getting over bad habits, vices. It's very inspiring. It's meant to be an inspiring book. The second book for May is Exist for the Full Secret. Exist for the Full Secret is a book about angels and demons that are bound to go to war again. This book exists in a series called Heavenly Stars, and in this edition, the protagonists are Hiseong and Jake from Enhypen. So yes, this book is inspired by Enhypen once again. So engines, this is your month. Honestly, this is your month. You will love it. If you really like the unit of Hiseong and Jake, you will love this book. I really like it. I really love this book. I think it's one of the books that many really like, really enjoy. And yeah, it has action, fantasy, romance, mystery. It's a combination of it all, and it's just a world of angels and demons and knowing what is right, discovering oneself, and just growing as time goes by, as Jake in this case discovers who he is and what he can do. So unfortunately, this book is planned to end this month. So yeah, this month, Exist for the Fall will have an end. For the first season, it will have a second season, so don't worry. Don't worry about it. The third book for this month is chapter, Our Faces. This is also an hyphen inspired book. The protagonist is Hiseo, and it's like a brief adaptation of a book I had time ago that it was inspired by Bam Bam from God7. The book was called Hated by Love, but I deleted the book. Well, yeah, I made it not visible just because I wasn't proud of the final product, so I wanted to remake it, and this time I remade it with Hiseo. It's kind of different. It's actually very different from the original, but the essence and the plot itself is kind of similar. The plot is Hiseo had a girlfriend in high school, in his high school years, but suddenly this girlfriend disappeared and ghosted him, and he didn't know what happened to her. Years later, this girl reappears. Her family is searching for a husband for her because they are very greedy. They want power. They want to exchange her daughter's hand for some business contract, or for anything that can benefit their empire or their organization. So Hiseo proposes that to his parents, sell himself as well, and he does that with the goal of getting revenge for what she did to him. However, when he finds out that she doesn't remember her past, that's when the story takes a turn. So that's kind of the plot of the fourth book for this May weekend update is Identity, Forgotten Letters. Identity is part of a series. Most of these books that I'm showing are part of a series. I forgot to say, Chapter and Empty Stars are part of Heart and Hope, the series. It's just that series is about enhypen. They have the same essence. They try to be motivational. In all of them, they have some sort of problem from the past. It's about growth. It's about self-love and self-expression. So Heart and Hope, the series, is for Empty Stars and Chapter. Okay, going back to the book, for the fourth book, it's Identity, Forgotten Letters. This is part of the Broken Journal series, a very, very loved series for me, in my favorite. And this book is about Bongju and Taehyun from TXT. So this book is inspired by Tomorrow by Together. The ones who love their unit, like the Taegu unit, you will love this book. I always say that, you will love the book, but it's like, I like the essence of this book because it also talks about the past and how an outside force ripped away what should have been kept sacred and sealed and protected, So it's just like a book that talks about growth again, but it's about one's growth and learning from past mistakes and making amends with those mistakes just to move forward, right? So this is the first season, and this first season is also ending this month. So there are 2 books ending, Exit for the Fall and Identity. I'm very sad because I really like those books, but they have to go. They have to go because new books are coming. So yeah, Identity, Forgotten Letters will meet its end this month. So I hope you like it and give it a lot of love, because this book is also it also has a second season. I hope you really like this one. And the final book for this month is Loyal to the Guild, Between Love and Hate. This book is very loved. The first season was very loved many of you want the season 2 to start blooming like the first season did. Honestly, at first I didn't like it. At first I was against it. You know, making a second season, I didn't know what else to do. How to? I knew I wanted to do a second season because I wanted to get into Joshua's and Younggan's bromance kind of thing. I wanted to get more into that. However, I didn't know how to do it. That's why I decided to halt this series. Well, not series. This book, and I'm gonna retake it this month and give it another shot. I already redid the plot. I already have new ideas, and I'm very excited to show them to you. Loyal to the Guild is a book. I already said the names of the protagonists, but I will say them again. This book is inspired by Younggan from 17 and Joshua from 17. So, Kara, this is your book. If you really love the iconic duo of Joshua and Younggan, you will love this book. It's not for the faint of heart, this book. I think this is one of the fan fictions that I really say that it shouldn't be a fan fiction, because the theme is not like very light-hearted. It's more dark. It's more about, you know, Younggan is a player. Joshua kind of leans into that again. It's about them figuring out how to love each other without relating everything to a game. It's a book of love, like a very toxic love, but it's a toxic love that shouldn't be toxic, but it is, just because they cannot let go of their past behaviors. They haven't learned how to love without feeling that they're like a player. They are like part of a chess game, a card game, without thinking about strategy, without thinking about, okay, what's my next move? So this is more about that. Of course, there are other things that I added that you will see later on. So yeah. Those are the 5 books for this upcoming schedule, for this May upcoming schedule. I hope you like the books. I really love these books. All of them, they are like very, I guess they're like very nostalgic. Like some of them are very nostalgic to me. Others are like the books that I've been writing for a long time. So I hope you really like them. I promise to be on schedule again, and I hope you keep wanting more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you again on WATTPAD or here on YouTube or any of my platforms. Please leave a comment if you want to see what other books you want to see, what books you are dying to have an update to, and I'll make my best to, you know, deliver to you. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.